Luciano, I appreciate your time today. First, let me thank you for that.
Of course.
Um, Before we get into teacup questions, I'm sure you can't say too much about that as you are actively working on it. I
Mhm,
want to ask you about Yellowjackets because that was such a big role for you. You played
mhm,
Javi for 2 seasons, and I just wanted to ask you about your experience working on a show like that and working with such a huge ensemble cast.
mhm. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a first for me. I've
Hmm.
never really been in that type of production, that big of a cast. And I mean, so many great cast members there. You have so many great people with a lot of experience. And also
Hmm.
the crew was amazing as well. So overall, it really was just a great learning experience, is what I always say, because
Yeah.
I came out of that with a lot more confident confidence in my acting abilities and also in myself as well. So I
Okay.
feel like I have learned a lot from that. And I've also made a lot of good friends there as well, which I still talk to this day.
Awesome. Do you have any particular moment from that show that you remember or you think this is something that's going to always stick with me working on a show like Yellow Jackets?
Spoiler alert to anybody who hasn't seen season two, but in one of the scenes, I unfortunate or not me, but Javi unfortunately dies,
Yeah.
and it's it's kind of funny because it was my first, you know, big role. No role is small. I value every role that I do, but that was my first role where I was really important to the story,
Hmm.
and in my first role, I had this crazy death scene.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's always a great story to tell to people. And also it taught me a lot about how fun acting can be and also about how crazy things can get as well, you
Yeah.
know. You have to
Yeah.
do some stuff. It was definitely a first, but that definitely I'll take with me for the rest of my life. And also just people that I met as well. No,
Awesome. And
so many great people.
your new show Teacup, it falls in line with the same horror thriller genre of Yellow Jackets. So is that something that you actively gravitate towards?
I think so. I think I do, yeah. Um, I've yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, I mean, Yellowjackets was kind of like that thriller suspense type of horror-ish sort of
Hmm.
vibe, and then this one is the same kind of thing. And I think, yeah, those are some roles that I definitely gravitate to. I like doing those. I find those the most fun, personally, just
Hmm.
because you can really be expressive in those types of roles. You can play a lot in those types of scenarios, which I
Hmm.
like to do as an actor.
Yeah, I love it. Like horror is my favorite genre, and a lot of people try to steer away from it, but I think it's everything. Like it's funny, it can be scary, it can be heartwarming. So I love horror.
You'll definitely get a lot of that in Teacup.
Okay, awesome. So speaking of Teacup, what was it about it that attracted you to this role?
I think Nicholas, the character that I play, I think we share a lot of similarities,
Hmm.
which is interesting because I didn't really share that many similarities with Javi, but playing a role that now I can really relate to is kind of refreshing. You know, you can bring a lot of more real world examples into that role, which in turn helps your performance.
Hmm.
And I feel like, and yeah, I mean, he's an animal lover. I'm an animal lover. He's a
Hmm.
compassionate guy. I'm a compassionate guy. So I feel like, whenever I play him, it's kind of an extension of myself in a sort of way.
Okay.
And it's fun. It really is.
Awesome. So what else can you say about Tika for those who are not familiar with the plot at all? How would you describe the show?
Right. It's it's inspired by the book Stinger,
Hmm.
which yeah. So I mean, if you want, you can read that book in preparation, but I use the word inspired because it's not one to one directly with the book.
Okay.
You can expect a lot of comedic moments, you can expect a lot of heartwarming moments as well, and a lot of suspense as well, a lot of mysteries as well. You'll definitely be left going uh, what was that?
All
I need
right.
to watch another episode. A lot of cliffhangers as well.
Okay. I'm glad you mentioned the book. There it is, and like you said, inspired by the source material. So are you someone who reads that source, or do you just want to live in that adapted world reading the script?
I have read some of the book, not all of it.
Hmm.
I mean, it's just nice to know the original vision of the story.
Okay.
But I have been living a lot in the adapted version now. I kind of this my because it is pretty different. It's inspired,
Okay.
so it's important to differentiate my character from the character in the book, and really live in that world.
Okay. And I'm sure you can't say a lot, but how has it been so far working on the show? Like any, things that you took away from your ensemble cast, like anything like that?
Yeah, I mean it's been a great experience so far. Everybody's super nice. I'm the type of person that if you show me respect, I'll show respect back. And I mean, I think everybody on the crew and cast have just been so nice and respectful. And it's all you can really ask for. Everybody's on the same wavelength, it feels like.
Awesome.
And oh my God, the cast is amazing as well. So much great experience behind some of these actors, and
Hmm.
it's great to just be on set with them and just kind of absorb all of their energy and how they act and learn as well. And it's very important to be open-minded on set. Always listen. And
Yeah.
just be friendly. I've made so many friends already in the couple of almost a month that we've been filming. So
Oh, wow.
with so many friends, and yeah, looking forward to keeping on going.
Good, good, good. Do you have any idea when we can expect Teacup? Is it going to be like a fall release or do you think it's going to be more 2025?
Um, I'm not sure. I think um, you know, you can expect it sometime later this year,
Okay.
like later or early 2025 if everything goes well.
Yeah,
Right.
you
You
never
never know.
you never
You
know in
never
this
know.
industry.
But yeah, in this industry you never know. But
Yeah.
if everything goes well, like it's been going so far, I feel like you should expect it. You should expect to hear
Awesome.
from me soon.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. It seems like a show that I would very much be into. Do you have anything else to add before we wrap, Luciano?
Um, yeah, I mean, just be kind to people, be respectful, and if you have a goal that you really want to achieve, just focus on it. Let people call you crazy because you do have to be crazy to achieve what you want to get.
Yes.
So, you know, I guess that's all I can really say. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for having me. It's been so much fun.
No, no, my pleasure. I will see you on the screen.
Of course, yeah.
All right.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
very
your time.
much.